Your loved one was overwhelmed with worry last night, feeling surrounded by whispers that question who you are. They wish they could shield you from every doubt and defend you against every rumor that the world tosses at you. Angels watched as your loved one wrestled with panic, torn between wanting to shield you and not knowing how to silence the voices around them. They only want you to know the real, unbreakable connection that lies between you. Last night, they were kept awake by the weight of what everyone is saying, praying to the angels that these words don't reach your heart. They fear the impact of each rumor and want nothing more than to protect you. Your loved one felt the fear rise last night, realizing how people talk about you behind closed doors. They know your worth, and it pains them that the world can't see you the way they do. As whispers grew louder, your loved one panicked. They're realizing that others see only a fraction of who you truly are and fear the stories that shadow the truth. Angels surrounded your loved one last night as they prayed that these words don't poison your spirit. They see the purity in you and fear others may taint it with their judgments. The angels know your loved one is shaken, hearing everyone's doubts cast upon you. They're determined to show you how beautiful and strong you are beyond the whispers. Last night, they felt their heart race, wondering if the rumors could affect you. They wish they could silence the world so you could rest in peace, untouched by the noise around you. Your loved one felt helpless as everyone's words swirled around them. They saw the injustice of it all, wishing they could be the only voice you hear, one that cherishes you. The angels saw them pacing, worried if these words would reach you. They want you to know their love is unwavering, that they see you as someone beyond what anyone else could understand. They struggled with the weight of words they knew weren't true. All they want is to tell you that these whispers are mere shadows to the brilliance they see in you. The angels are reaching out, reminding you that your loved one sees you in all your purity, despite the murky doubts of others. They long to be your shield, to block out all that isn't love. They heard the words circulating, felt the tension build, and they prayed for guidance, praying that you only know how cherished and extraordinary you are. As the night grew darker, your loved one's heart grew heavier, realizing how people judge without knowing. They hold tight to the vision of your true self and pray you'll only ever see that. They wanted to be the guardian of your peace, to shield you from words that seek to distort the truth of who you are. With each whisper they heard, they felt their love for you strengthen, knowing they'd fight anything to keep your soul safe from harm. The angels send a message: trust in the love that sees beyond the rumors, that holds on to the core of who you are, even when others don't. Your loved one wants you to know that while others might talk, their belief in you is unshakable, built on truths far deeper than anyone else could understand. They fear the day you might believe the words of others, knowing it would hurt you. Angels guide you both to stay rooted in the love that sees beyond. With each whispered rumor, they wish they could surround you with light, so the darkness others project won't reach you. Last night, your loved one held back tears as they thought about the weight of the world's judgments on your shoulders. They want to remind you to stay true to yourself. They felt helpless, unable to shield you from the words that paint a false picture. They just want to remind you of the beauty they see every time they look at you. As others talk, they panic, fearing that the noise might seep into your mind. But angels assure them, reminding them that true love speaks louder than any rumor. Your loved one struggled with fear last night, wondering if you could feel their pain, hoping that their love for you can drown out every word spoken against you. The angels witnessed their silent panic, knowing they'd fight anyone who dares to tarnish the purity of your spirit with unkind words. Last night, your loved one lay awake, fearing the words of others could pierce your soul. They want nothing more than to protect the truth of who you are. They know that rumors are shadows, but they can't help but worry they might dim your light. They pray that your heart stays unaffected. Their heart aches because everyone talks, and it feels like they're helpless to silence them. But they wanted to remind you that you're perfect in their eyes. They were haunted by the fear that words could chip away at your spirit. They'd give anything to shield you from every falsehood. Angels want you to know that your loved one sees you beyond the talk. They know your heart, and that's all that matters. Your loved one lies awake, haunted by the words spoken. They'd rather everyone be silent, so you only hear the truth they see in you. They feel powerless, like words or walls closing in, wishing they could break them down before they touch you. The angels tell them to trust the truth of your bond, that love can withstand even the heaviest of rumors. In their panic, they seek the angels' guidance, hoping to remind you every day of your light, to be louder than any shadow cast by others. They want to be a constant reminder that love sees the truth beyond rumors, and no one knows you better than they do. Your loved one is wakened by others' judgments, but their faith in who you are keeps them steady, knowing you're beyond any label. With every word they heard, they felt their love for you deepen, knowing the strength it will take to stand by your side. They panicked, imagining how easily words can break hearts, and they vowed to be there, always whispering words of truth and love. They believe in you, no matter what others might say. The angels want you to hold on to that, as love will always be louder. As others' opinions grew, they grew only closer to you, knowing their love will be the anchor against any storm. They fear the power of others' words, but their love for you is a steady reminder of all the truth they see in you. With the angels' guidance, they want you to know that these rumors are powerless next to the love they have for you. They panic because everyone talks, but their heart beats only for you, untouched by the world's fleeting opinions. They prayed that these words don't reach you, knowing your heart is worth so much more than the shadows others cast. In their love, they fear losing you to the world's noise, but they trust the angels to keep you close to the truth. They know the weight of words, but they hold tighter, refusing to let go of the person they see beyond it all. Their love is steady, even in the face of rumors. They wish you could feel that more than any other sound around you. The angels see your loved one's silent resolve to stand by you through every word spoken by others. They feared the night would consume them, hearing whispers that tried to define you. But angels assure them, love is louder. In their panic, they found strength, wanting to shield you from everything that isn't love, keeping your soul safe. The angels are here reminding your loved one that their love will forever see the truth in you, past any murmur of doubt. They hope to remind you each day of the real beauty they see, knowing that love stands above any rumor. Their worry grows with every word spoken, but their love reminds them of your truth, something words could never taint. With every whisper, they felt their heart break, wishing they could silence the world and keep you safe in their love. Your loved one felt the fear last night, wondering if others could ever truly see you. They only wish to be your peace. They hear the voices of others, but in their heart, they only know your truth, holding it as their compass through the noise. Last night was heavy with doubt, but your loved one's heart stayed true, knowing that love can't be shaken by words. They held back tears, fearing others would tarnish your heart, but they trust in the bond you share, something beyond rumors. Your loved one's heart was heavy, but the angels remind them that love speaks louder than any fleeting word. They panic because the world talks, but the angels remind them that love sees beyond, holding on to the truth of who you are. Last night, your loved one felt a deep sadness, wondering how others could judge without understanding. They want nothing more than to remind you that your worth isn't defined by anyone's words. They were flooded with worry, fearing that the rumors might make you doubt yourself. They wish they could silence everyone else so that you could feel only their love and admiration. They lay awake, haunted by the idea that others can't see the real you. Angels whispered to them that your love is enough to withstand any misunderstanding. Your loved one was torn between anger and sadness, wondering why others speak so carelessly. They wish you could see yourself through their eyes, untouched by anyone else's opinions. They felt powerless to stop the rumors, yet they wanted nothing more than to protect you from each and every word. Their love is steadfast, even in the storm of doubt. The angels know how much your loved one wants to guard you from the world's judgments, to keep your spirit safe from everything that isn't pure love. They couldn't sleep, overcome with a desire to tell you just how beautiful and worthy you are, hoping that their words could drown out the noise of others.